Well, good morning. We are on the beautiful island of Borneo, and we are going to explore the city here in Koti, Kinabalu. This is the main city here in the Sabah region. We got a chance to see just a little bit of it the other day. Today now, we're going to start heading the other direction and see more of this beautiful port town. There's a lot to see. You got a lot of great restaurants here. There's beautiful views of the water. Man, I'm looking forward to this. We're also going to have a great conversation. We've got a lot to do today and enjoy this beautiful location. I've never been to the wonderful island of Borneo, and now I'm getting a chance to explore. This is incredible. I'm glad you're coming along with. Let's get going.
Traveling the world as a minimalist with one backpack, that is what we do here. Subscribe and come along with Retire and Go.
This year in 2025, one of the main questions that I'm getting from you is what happens if the market crashes? Are you going to have to return back to the United States and live there instead of continuing this traveling lifestyle of yours? This is an excellent question, and I'm always glad. It's a long answer, so it's not an easy answer to type out. The reality is, if the market crashes, probably the worst thing that I could do was return back to the US and start living there again. That would be the worst decision that I could make, because the cost of living there is so high that if the market is crashing, the cost of living is just gonna get worse, inflation is gonna get worse, and it is much better for me to stay here in Southeast Asia if that happens. Let me explain to you why that is. There's actually a few different reasons why it is better in a market crash to stay right here in Southeast Asia. Let's talk.
Go back to having to have a car, to having to find a job again, to losing half the money that I make at my job to taxes, high rent prices? No way.
In 30 years of investing, I have seen my portfolio crash by 50%. Oh yes, and a 10% or a 20% crash multiple times. Let me show you. Take a look at what the market has looked like over the last 30 or so years. Plenty of crashes. Some of my individual stocks
have crashed multiple times.
If I have a long-term commitment to that stock, I buy more. Yeah, that's long-term investing. And I'll tell you right now, it shakes a lot of people out of the market. It does. That's why when the market crashes, all the media outlets spread fear. Because if hedge funds and big investors want to make money, they have to get retail investors scared so that they will sell at a loss. Then they will go in and buy those shares. I want that to be us. That's the way I want me to buy. That way. I follow the big investors. When everybody else is freaking out online, oh my gosh, the market is crashing. We have tariffs on everybody. The whole world is in chaos. Everybody's selling. Oh, I'm so scared. I got to get out of the market. I'm in there buying like crazy. When the market crashes, long-term investors, we buy. And that way, we build our fortune for the future. The craziest thing that I hear is when people say it's never coming back. The market's never coming back. People have been saying that for over 100 years in the stock market. Through world wars, through crisis, depressions, recessions, through massive attacks on our country, through global viruses. People have said that. We're all still here. Companies are still growing. Innovating, creating, making new products, marketing those products, selling them, growing their businesses. I want the crashes. Does that sound crazy? Maybe it sounds crazy, but that's exactly how the big investors think. They want people to fearfully sell their stocks so they can buy them cheap, and that's what I want us to do. Look, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some guy that's been investing for a long time, and I've seen the trends. I'm doing this to build my future, my retirement. And if it's inspirational to others, then beautiful. But otherwise, I am telling you, I have seen my portfolio get destroyed in the past. I just bought more shares and kept going. 3 years later, the market has completely forgotten what happened. And it's higher than ever, all-time highs. And that's when I trim a little. And I put that little bit in cash for the next crash.
The things you find when you're walking. I found this great little market area that's set up just for the local workers and fishermen and suppliers.
Let's see. I'm gonna try a few things. Try these right here. I'm gonna try a few vegetables here. I'll try that one.
Spicy.
Yeah, that's made with these limes.
All right.
Oh my gosh, that looks good. Is that like a seaweed?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try this one here. And I'm gonna try one more fish. I think I'll try this one, the yellow curry fish. Yep. I'll try that. Oh man. Look at that. Thank you so much. Perfect. Yeah, please. Thank you.
Little side shop here to pick up a cold drink, and of course the highly nutritious diet soda full of vitamins, of course. $2.50 for a nice meal here. Just perfect to sit down. This is how the locals eat.
If you love seafood, Borneo is one of the places that you really want to try. You've got, at night, you've got the big open markets that are selling the fresh seafood. They've got these seafood stations set up where they're cooking. And I'm going to take you to that tonight. We'll go to that later tonight and try some of the seafood there. During the day, you've got all the workers that are down here by the docks. And that's where we're at right now. And you have these plates that you can get. And this plate was 10 ringgit. So that's about maybe $2 American. So just fantastic.
If I have the ability to eat at these prices, healthy, live low cost, watch out for these little bones in the fish. Be careful for those. But I don't even have to worry about like the cost of owning vehicles or anything like that. It is much better for me to stay right here in Southeast Asia if there is any kind of economic issues going into the future. I live much cheaper here, and I live happy and healthy. I get my good walks in. I go back to the States, I can multiply my cost of living by 4. Forget that. That doesn't make any sense.
I love to walk like this down through the waterways. You can see the boats that are taking you out to the other islands. We'll be taking some of those. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just kind of here learning today, exploring what I need to do to get to the outer islands, where I need to go, all of that. Whew, it's beautiful here.
It has been a wonderful day, and now as the night is starting to come around, I'm going to go for a nice walk down here by the waterway. Man, you tell you, the city is perfect. It's not huge. There's no skyscrapers. A lot of condominiums. If you're looking for a place maybe to consider moving to. And then we're going to make our way down to the open market so we can get ourselves another bite to eat. We're going to see if we can get ourselves some seafood. This place is packed and busy every night, and everything is fresh right off the water. Let's check this out. Look at this whole table here. Oh my gosh. I'm going to ask what the prices were on this so that we can find out what all of these are. Squid, prawns, lobster.
1 kilo, 280 including cook.
1 kilo, 218.
Yeah.
Okay, 218 per kilo. How about these gigantic prawns? Look at the size of these. Gosh. How much per kilo for the prawns?
180.
180.
Including cook.
Including cooking?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get one, yeah. It's got 3 crabs on it, right? 3? Ooh, I think that's plenty. And then this is the shrimp? Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my word. Woo. Okay, I'll do one of those. Lots of cooking going on. That's why it's so smoky here. So many stations. Ooh, that looks so good. Thank you. Oh man, look at that. Ooh, that looks so good. word. Let's see. I'll do the coconut, please. Coconut. Okay, thank you. Woo, look at this right here. Thank you. Oh my word. Oh man. What is that you're making there? That looks really good. Is that spicy? Is that spicy vegetables? Like a spicy vegetable.
So we have a nice coconut water here. Really good. Ice cold, delicious. The coconut water is about $1. These 3 crab were 25 ringgit, about $5. To give you a little price check, in Singapore, 1 whole crab cooked cost me more than 100 USD. 3 whole crab here in Borneo is $5. Came right off the water. The stir-fried vegetables, 8 ringgit. So that's $2. Unbelievable prices of delicious fresh food. If you're a seafood lover, you have to come here. If you're looking for a place to relocate, and this is the way you like to eat, Borneo, it has to be considered. So if the market crashed and if everything fell apart, I would go back to eating $30 meals back in the States? No way. It is better for me to stay in Southeast Asia. I am paying about $500 a month for housing. I have no automobile, little hand wash station here at the end. No automobile, and yeah, low cost food. Are you kidding me? It makes better sense for me to stay here and keep investing.
Thank you for spending some time with me today. Today we got a chance to walk around beautiful Koti, Kinabalu, the main city here in the Sabah area of the island of Borneo, a beautiful port town. Man, I'm loving it. The open markets of seafood, all the fishing vessels. It's a busy city too. On this side here, you've got condominiums, you've got all the restaurants on this side. It's a busy town. Are you interested in this lifestyle that I live? Traveling the world that I do, like this, as a minimalist with 1 backpack? If you are, like and subscribe the video and come along with. You can support the channel by picking up a copy of my new book, The Traveler and the Bard. Okay, we've got a lot more to see this area. We got more beaches to travel to. We're gonna try and get out here to these islands too. Absolutely. We'll talk again soon. Aloha.
I was just trying to walk off that delicious meal over there, that seafood meal, but suddenly he saw me. The mad ninja attack cat of the fish market. Look at him. He's got a full belly of femur bones, I'm telling you. He doesn't want no scraps tossed to people. Heck no, he's willing to sink his teeth into some unsuspecting person like me. Look at him, this vicious beast. He's ready to strike. Do not be fooled by the passive way he's just relaxing and enjoying his evening. Oh no, he's a vicious one. The mad ninja attack cat of the fish market.
If you love seafood, Borneo probably is one of the places you really want to try. Try again. It's the revenues of the company that it's the revenues of the company as well. And then during the day, you have these, here, try this again.